never change. That guy's a great athlete, but he's so sharp with the football, so accurate, and takes care of it so well. He rarely puts his team in bad situations.
Jamal Charles back from the torn ACL. He gets the call here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Here's Smith now on second down. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a down. And the Texans, a good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Texans take possession. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Arizona State. It's Brock Osweiler.
I love his height, his ability to see over the offensive and defensive lines and into the secondary and make good decisions and good sharp throws. But also love his moxie. This is a guy who's had to battle for his spot, had to show some patience early in his career, and now he's a bona fide starter in the NFL.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. The 3rd and 11. Offensive starters here. Wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, a talented wide receiver.
And he's still looking for that ultimate recognition. He wants to be mentioned with the best receivers in the game. His numbers suggest that we should do so. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. They go play action now. Osweiler surveying the field. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Okay, let's hit the analytics side here. 3rd down, passing situation. You know most people are going to dial up some sort of pressure.
And they did, and they got to him while he was in the pocket.
In that situation, you know as a quarterback, they're coming. You've got to be able to stand in there firm and make a throw.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. Back deep for Kansas City, DeAnthony Thomas. Here's Thomas.
Whoosh.
A second spin.
Turning and turning and turning.
A great return there of 22 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And a look at this offensive unit now, and you see who we have highlighted, partner.
Jamal Charles, one of the most exciting, productive running backs in the NFL.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. From the 50, it's Smith. It's complete to Chris Conley. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. A dump off for Charles. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 there. And that'll be good for a KC first down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. A first down carry here for Charles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Vince Wilfork is a terrific player. The first thing you notice, obviously, is his size. But his agility will surprise you. He can play defensive end as well as hold down the middle as a defensive tackle.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on again. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again. He hits West underneath. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Charkandrick West, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do.
The nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Marcus Peters is a former first-round pick who has great anticipation and tremendous ball skills.
Second down following the run. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it again with Miller. Oh, nice move. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Second down, here's Osweiler. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, now Hopkins slow to get up here. We'll check on his status when we get back. Three and a half to go, first quarter. A first down carry now for Miller. And some room to roam now. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
As physical as this game is, sometimes it's precision that gets guys into the end zone. And that's exactly what we saw in that play. Tremendous blocking. Running back saw it and followed it into the end zone.
Nick Novak on now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. A gain of 3, second down.
As Jamal Charles plays here in 2016, I think 5 was the operative number for him. 5 1,000-yard years before last season, but only 5 games played in 2015.
For the current Chiefs all-time leading rusher. They'll run the option left. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. Smith. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Second down now after the pass completion. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
Osweiler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll give the Texans a first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. 7-all is the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. So the pickup there for Lamar Miller, and he actually shredded his current team last year when he played against them. 175 yards, another 61 in the air, and 2 touchdowns.
I guess that's a classic example of if you can't stop him, go get him, put him on your team. Lamar Miller, big-time pickup for the Texans.
He's got time in the pocket, gets it to Strong, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Lamar Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. On 3rd down, Osweiler. And this is going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the out route, tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself a little more cushion breaking to the out. But how about the defender reading it really well, not buying the fake or the maneuver inside, and getting to the sideline and helping break up the pass.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Now Now it's Nick Novak back out following his field goal to send it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 35 yards.
Terrific catch there by Jeremy Maclin. Harkens back to his days as a Missouri Tiger, where they used him almost like a wingback. You know, he would catch passes, they'd hand it to him on running plays. You can see that great ability once the ball's in his hands.
Yeah, so great in space, and a two-time All-American back in those days as a Tiger at Missouri. On 1st and 10, Smith. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They come up in an offset eye. 2nd and 10, Smith again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. He's got time. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Brandon Dunn in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down.
But Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies. It's
almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. We put our attention now on the Chiefs' defense. And 3 points surrendered on the last drive against them. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break.
I like that. And that's not always wrong. We run into a lot of coordinators that talk about, well, if I give up 3 points, my whole day's ruined. Actually, it's not. Just giving up field goals usually gives your team a chance to win if you're playing good defense.
Yeah, especially in the National Football League. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Osweiler. And he's got him over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here we go now.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a third down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
Throwing again, Osweiler. Finding time. And he's got Miller. And he's brought down after a good gain. He got 29 yards that time. A lot of time there, partner, in the protected pocket, and he was able to deliver.
The guys protecting the passer have allowed him plenty of time to go through his progressions and find open receivers.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Osweiler. And he rifles one incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Play action. It's Osweiler. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, the rookie from Mississippi State, in there to bring him down, and it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his NFL career.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
The Chiefs bring pressure, and they block it. Now this will be picked up inside the 25. So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you.
No.
In however form, whether it's over your head or to the side, never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up and take it all the way.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. From the gun, here's Smith. Conley's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Smith will hand it off here to Charles. Look at this spin. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Good to see Jamal Charles back in the end zone. Of course, he had that ACL tear in Week 5 last year.
I've loved his game since he was at the University of Texas. His ability to hit the home run with his speed, but underrated as a guy who runs between the tackles as well as catches the ball in the backfield. Combined 33 touchdowns the previous 2 seasons before the knee injury. He's back and in a big way.
You know it all. Who says you don't prep with numbers? Nobody.
Got to do a little prep. Got to do some prep.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Automatic first down.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
From the shotgun, Osweiler. And he whips that one incomplete there. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder that coming up at halftime, we'll join Larry Ridley in Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. So we look forward to that.
And I'm looking forward to some air conditioning.
I bet you are. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. Give him 27 yards that time. And it's good enough for a Houston first down. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. Completion left side to Miller. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Throwing again, Osweiler. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. 3rd and long, it's Osweiler. And he's got Miller. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on first down. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Osweiler will throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And that'll make it 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Again, Osweiler setting up the screen for Miller. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, Osweiler. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Braxton Miller with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out and feel charged up and ready to go.
Novak to tack on the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Alex Smith and the offense heading out for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Texans have been solid in the secondary to this point. The Chiefs have struggled to throw the football 2 straight weeks, so that's something they'll try to fix in the second half. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. 3rd down from inside the 20. West has got the catch here, and it leads to a touchdown, giving them an early lead. Now 1st and 10. Miller's got a running lane here, and this run goes for a touchdown. Texans tie it up at 7. 3rd down at the 19. Miller's wide open, able to make the grab, and that connection will lead to a gain of 29 yards. Chiefs have it on 2nd and 5. Charles shakes free with the spin, and he'll take this 18 yards for the score. Chiefs go up by 4. Down to late in the first half. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 27. Still a little time left on the clock. Miller's found on the quick pass, and it's caught for the touchdown. They go ahead by 3. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to Houston for the start of the second half.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The numbers comparison last week, really good game. Here, I don't know, he's not hitting the hole as fast as he was a week ago.
Do you get the sense that maybe, you know, his timing's off a little bit?
Yeah.
Because last week, I think you were talking about how quick he was to the hole and how fast he was through the hole. And that created some of those big runs because it allowed some of those second and third level blocks from his offensive line. In this game, I feel like the blocking's still there, but he's just not taking advantage of it.
The offense lining up 1st and 10.
Hey, got three down. Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run with Miller, and he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. 8 yards to go here on 2nd down. This is the running back, Blue. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Osweiler. And he fires one, but incomplete. He was looking for Keith Mumphrey that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Shane Leckler now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Second down to the offense needing 5 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. J.J. Watt there on the tackle for a loss. Of course, last year's Defensive Player of the Year.
And we love saying his name, don't we? J.J. Watt. How about all that production, too? 29 tackles for loss in 2015.
And second place only at 23. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Smith surveying the field. Penalty marker is down here. And he's got his man. That's Macklin.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. On second down, here's Miller. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. From the shotgun, Osweiler. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Shane Leckler now, as he's on to punt for Houston. Returnable for Thomas.
Missed.
It will not go down. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. On 2nd and 10, Smith. Wilson snags it left side. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. Throwing on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And now out comes Houston. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Play action. Now Osweiler. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
But they're certainly being aggressive here. It's like being a sprinter in a 100-meter dash, exploding out of the blocks, trying to push the ball downfield. Guaranteed this defense better be on their toes. They're going to be tested all game.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Houston defense we watch as they get set to go. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3-and-out. Now Smith will turn and give this to his fullback, Sherman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From his goal line here, Smith backing up. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd. Here's Smith. And able to find Conley. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. On 1st down, Smith. Caught here by Conley. And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. So not the same performance here that we saw a week ago. I mean, after the game, we were talking about it. He was hitting on all cylinders. That's just not the case here.
I know usually on the ride to the airport, we're talking about so many other things, but we were so locked into how well he had played. Sharp throwing the football, made the right decisions on when to run, when not to run.
And you notice his footwork was really good.
Footwork was on point. I thought his ability to manage the game as well, get him into better plays, I thought he was really locked in. So far in this game, we're not seeing that. Hopefully he'll be able to pick it up.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. From the gun, here's Smith. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Miller on the catch over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense.
Hey. We got three down.
Miller, the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Brandon, and thinking along with the offensive coordinator here, I think he felt like he could pop one big because the defense has been aggressive today. Instead, they figured it out and made a nice play.
Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans defense, we watch them get set to go. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now, hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. Smith. And his throw is incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to the air. Smith on second down. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Smith on first down. And there's a flag on the play. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Offense.
And the penalty now makes it 1st and 20. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got time in the pocket. Look at the time. Now he's going to send this one deep. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. An excellent deep ball and a big gain for the offense.
What a throw downfield. Perfect spot, great trajectory, and the receiver comes down with it.
And now a first down following that long gain. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. On 1st and 10, Smith. He's got time. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll fake it. Now Smith. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he's brought down. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing again is Smith. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. So they're operating in the red zone. Here's the option going right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Throwing is Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Charkandrick West. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 33-yard attempt. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. On 1st down, Osweiler finding time. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's Blue. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. 7 yards remain now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Osweiler. Underneath for Miller. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And now here comes Kansas City. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 2nd and 10, Smith. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They go play action here on first down. Surveying the field. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. They complete it to Hill. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back to the offense. 3rd and 2, Smith. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be taken at the 13. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Here's Brock Osweiler and the Texan offense getting set to go. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Osweiler to throw. Dumps it complete to Miller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Throwing now is Osweiler. This one completed to Keith Mumphrey. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So just about a minute to go here. Tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football. But the guys in the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Here's a give to Miller. And a short gain down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They come up in an offset eye. On 3rd down, Miller. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Novak's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So there's this spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And Wilson has it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. I'll tell you what, partner, you learn a lot in every game. But when you win a close one, maybe you get to determine a little bit more about the guts of your team if you're the head coach.
It gives you much more than a snapshot now, doesn't it? You get to see the full picture of who your team is, and especially individuals, and how they handle pressure situations.
And then moving forward, you have the confidence that late in a close game, hey, we've been here before. We've done this. We've won this game.
There's a comfort zone that exists now. So instead of them pressing in those situations, now there's an air of confidence and calm, and then you just watch them go out and execute.
So for the Texans, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.